Hey, what's up? It's me, and it is discussion time. So, what I have on my mind right now are trucks. Trucks and trucks. Okay, so I'm definitely a car guy. I really am. Like most of you guys are too. But there is seriously something to be said about everything you can do with a truck. And yes, there's gonna be someone who's gonna put something up there that says you can do all this stuff with blank. Insert car here, whatever. There's just certain things you can't do with that car. Like haul a gigantic amount of shit. You know, I'm not more towards doing that. I'm actually more towards, you know, when people build track trucks or Baja trucks or stuff like that. I'm not so much for hauling things or really using it like a truck. Although I gotta say that is something very, very cool. You know, putting 3,000 pounds of shit in the bed and just rolling along like there's nothing in there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like my favorite trucks, you know, I guess by category from like make, I guess you could say, would be the Toyota Helix or Tacoma. I think that might be the same thing. It might not be the same thing. Probably totally wrong on that. But Toyota Tacomas, fantastic. Probably my favorite truck, actually. Toyota Tacomas. Cousins have them lifted. They had stock ones. I love them. I love them. I love them. Those engines are insane. You can't destroy them because, you know, they tried to and it didn't take. It kept going. It was in the ocean and it kept going. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Now, the other one right after that, I think would have to be the Cyclone. I mean, that thing is friggin' monstrous. It can't haul anything but ass, but it does it so damn well. It's fucking quick. It's amazing. And it looks good. It just looks really good. It looks modified almost. It almost looks like they took something and just modified it and made it into freaking badass sleeper truck thing. Oh, it's so good. So then right after that, of course, would be a Lightning or the Dodge Ram SRT10. I love that. And all the specialty ones that came along with that. I think it was called I don't know if it was called the Bumblebee or the Rumblebee. Pretty sure it's the Rumblebee because of the rumble. That one was awesome. All of that stuff, the Daytona, when those came out, that was when trucks were really at their peak for performance, and it was a great time to be alive. Seeing them all over the place, and we have a Dodge place in town, and it just had tons of them for sale. It was a good time to be alive. Is that a cop? It's not a cop. Okay, I'm good. I'm speeding a little bit. So then, you know, after that, I mean, just for like a regular truck, I mean, all around best truck in the world, in my opinion, would be a Tacoma. That's just, you can do a lot of crap with it. But really awesome truck that I want to one day build and restore, or probably I would end up doing a resto mod to it, kind of like how my uncle does. He's got a C10. That thing's freaking fantastic. He's rebuilding a 383 stroker right now. I'm probably going to go over every other weekend and help him work on it whenever he's not at school. He's going to school for electronic stuff, the electrician thing. But yeah, he's trying to rebuild a 383 stroker for it right now and drop it in there. He's got the 350 in it right now, but he wants a little more. So there's that. I really want to do what I would do with that, and I think I would actually resto mod it, right? But I would have it look really, really clean. And in my opinion, and I got this from my uncle, if it's rear-wheel drive, you lower it down a little bit, and if it's four-wheel drive, you raise it up a little bit. I don't believe in raising something to the freaking sky or slamming it to the ground. I think that's just completely ridiculous, especially when people do it with dualies. Don't understand it. Don't understand that at all. Don't get it. I don't understand it. It's even worse than a pavement princess, in my opinion. It is a pavement princess because you can't go anywhere with that for damn sure because you're this far from the fucking ground. In a dually, it's made for hauling things. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna haul with that? A piece of paper? You're not gonna, because it's just not gonna haul anything because it's this far from the fucking ground. Anyway, I'm gonna get a little mad about that. I've seen way too many of them. They're huge here. They were even bigger in freaking Bakersfield. In Bakersfield, it was either you slam it all the way down or you raise it all the way up. It's annoying as shit. So anyway, in my opinion, every type of truck is awesome if it's not a pavement princess piece of crap. To be honest, they're fantastic. That's not my first choice of things to get, but right now, thinking about it, I might have to get a truck as my first thing, just because of the versatility. 4-wheel drive, because it's Pacific Northwest, you can't really get around as well in something else. I mean, you just can't. There's so many situations, like recently we had flooding like crazy, where if I had 4-wheel drive, I would have been totally and completely fine in certain places. Now that's to say, you have to be able to learn. You have to be able to drive with it. You can't just have 4-wheel drive and be a badass. It's not going to happen. So anyway, having said that, the discussion of this, I guess, could be condensed into one sentence. What are your favorite trucks? And what would you do to a truck if you were to purchase one? And what one would it be? Anyway, favorite trucks, what would you do? Let's talk about it. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome.